I want to start my business, but I'm not confident enough. What do I do?
Do you know what? It's funny because I would actually say I'm not a confident person. And I
Yeah.
think like people, I know everyone laughs when I say that and they're like, rubbish. I'm not like I did a lot of acting classes at school and I genuinely think I've learned to act confident,
Yeah.
Okay.
which is a
Fake it till you
thing
make
and
it.
it is a skill. So I like, for example, our networking events. I'm going to be speaking in January in front of 85 females. My keynote speakers are amazing ladies with the most successful businesses. You know, you could go over UK, all over the UK. People know who they are. I have no idea what I'm doing up there with them. And I genuinely like, I'm like, how are they coming? Why would they come to my event? Like, what is going on? My little business, like, we're so used to putting ourselves down and putting our businesses down a little bit. I think it's like a very British culture. Too much modesty. Whereas the Americans are the other way, which I think we need to find like a balance in the middle.
No, they're totally the other way. Yeah.
Yeah. So I would say, and to like find things that make you confident. Surround yourself with people who make you feel confident. You know, if you go to networking events and you've got to promote the business, go with somebody who makes you feel confident. Yeah. And to act a bit confident. Things like,
Interesting point. Yeah.
yeah,
Starting something with someone is actually quite a good way to feel more confident.
yeah,
You often think like you've got to rely on other people as well.
Yeah.
definitely. And I think they appreciate it. Like, I mean, Mel's a client of mine, but whenever I go to a special networking event and I've got myself a little ticket, I'm like, do you want to come with me? Because we sort of like bounce ideas off each other. And
Yeah.
we met, she literally messaged me to film one of her events. And then since then, we've kind of become friends. And we like, I care about her business. She cares about mine. We're always recommending each other to each different people. So yeah, if you're not that confident, learn like to take someone with you who makes you feel confident because you're not there on your own. I don't think you do need to learn confidence to have a business, because if you stay at home and you just like stay behind the computer, it's not going to grow. You
Yeah.
have to do so much. I mean, networking, showing up on camera for social media, consistently posting, sharing your experience, your ideas. I mean, it's 24/7.
Yeah.
It's literally 24/7.
Yeah.
So
I also wonder whether you actually ever are confident enough. Like, it's a bit of a contradictory statement to this, but like to be confident enough to start, you have just got to start, and the confidence will
I
follow.
think that's the biggest problem that people have. I mean, it really depends on your situation. If I was a mum who was a single mum, like, even if I was a confident person, am I confident enough to like chuck my job in
Yeah.
and confidently pay the bills whilst having, you know, children? And like, yeah, that's a whole different ballgame. And I think
Yeah.
you have to be in a certain situation, a certain experience, to be able to do it. And you have to be able to do it no matter what. I mean, there are weeks where I'm like, I'm exhausted. I don't want to do it today. And you have to show up. So I think, yeah, I think you need to learn confidence, but I also think you've got to be in a certain place in your life in order for it to work as well anyway.
Sure.
Or if you do have all the kids and you've got, you know, financial dependency, then do it, but do it slightly differently. There is nothing wrong with having a side hustle for a couple of years that you build up slowly. You don't have to chuck your job in and go like 2 feet in. It doesn't matter as long as you get to the same point at the end.
Sure.
Why would you say the confidence is so important? Like, what is it about showing up on camera, networking, that's important?
So from a social point of view, because it's what we do, being in front of the camera on social media, there's a whole science behind this, but ultimately people buy from people, whether it's services or products. So you've got, say, 2 social media accounts, 2 Instagram accounts. One, it's all Canva graphics. Product looks lovely, but it's all Canva graphics. There's not really any personality. There's then the other page, same industry, and someone showing up on camera. People will buy from the one where there's a personality, there's a face to the brand. And the reason for that is that no one's job is that unique. There are 100 other people doing the same thing as you, selling probably the same product as you or the same service. The only thing that makes you different is you. And so they need to invest in you. They need to see who you are, and they need to see your personality, and they want to almost see themselves in you. So, for example, the best businesses will succeed based on the fact that, say, for example, I'm watching an interior designer and I'm watching her page and I love her home, but then also she's got a lovely family and I'm kind of like aspiring to have that lifestyle. I'm more likely to buy from her, no
Yeah.
matter the cost of
No,
the product.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's like there's people that are
yeah,
mowing the lawns on TikTok that suddenly get a million followers.
like you see yourselves in them, or you relate to them, or you find them funny or something. So personality on socials is so important. And frankly, the people who don't show up on their socials, the more you
Missing out.
do,
Yeah.
the better. You don't do it at all, you won't succeed.
Yeah.
Because you're comparing yourself to 100
Yeah.
other people doing
Well,
it.
when we started this on camera, it's just so weird. And hearing your
It was
voice
so
back,
hard.
it's actually awful. I still cringe
difficult,
a
yeah.
lot today,
I
but
still cringe every time I watch
get,
a
you get better.
of myself.
It's like the confidence as well. You have just got to put yourself out there. It's like I
Yeah.
perform music live, and the first few gigs, absolutely terrible.
Oh,
But when you do more, it just becomes second nature, and the only way to do that is to do a lot of it.
Do a lot of it. I
Yeah.
love singing, but I will not sing outside of my house because it absolutely petrifies me. It makes me feel physically sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be confident in business. You've got to find a way of becoming confident, even if that's for short amounts of time. So for example, I go to a networking event, I act confident, I come home and I'm like, that was terrifying.
Yeah.
And I, curl up on the sofa with a hot chocolate. Like, you just got to do whatever it takes if you really care about your business. And I always think as well, if the difference between you succeeding and being in a position financially where you want to be is literally you showing up,
Which
just
option you can
do
take?
it.
Yeah.
Just
Do it,
literally
yeah.
just do it because you're holding yourself back.